case most nights. We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. The shot by Russell, no good. Deflects the pass. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Williams passes to Smart, and there's a 3-second violation. And here's Minnesota now. It's a 3-point game. And it's Russell on the drive. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart against Russell. Horford passes to Smart. Horford outside. 3-pointer. Rebound Minnesota.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Throws it up high. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And he's good on the second.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Gobert passes to Russell. Off target at the rim. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Out to Horford. Fires it. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And the jump shot of Al Horford, cash, money, all the time. Got to D him up, or you pay the price.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Tipped away. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Brown. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Smart outside. 2 minutes. Kick out to Brown. This one for 3. On target from range. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
That one goes in.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Tatum passes to Williams. Outside, Brown. And the Celtics, another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Russell up top, defended by Smart. McDaniels from long range. Oh, Oh, my. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
Previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he can't get the first one. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Outside, Brown. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Edwards with it, now guarded by Brown. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Pass to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Russell attacking. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Towns. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Takes a 3. Edwards pulls it in. And there's the call on Al Horford. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one's off.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And it left his fingertips.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He dropped. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. The 2 Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. And it's Smart in at the point. And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Edwards. Smart with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Williams misses. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now here's Towns over Williams. Another miss by Minnesota.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brent?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
A nice shot by Brown.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Offensive board. Gobert. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Williams no good on that one. The Celtics making a switch here. Warford's checked in.
Celtics substitution.
Boston's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Smart against Russell. There's Tatum with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. Some room here for Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Will it go? McDaniels. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaylen Brown picks one up. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from the wing. That one's wide left.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
2 minutes.
Here's Russell. Rejected by Brown. And he recovers it. Here's McDaniels. And he drops it in from the low post. McDaniels got 5 now. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Outside Edwards. It's stolen by Smart. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Over McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Horford for 3. They grab their own miss. The kick to Tatum. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to drop. And Minnesota will come the other way. Edwards with it. Picked up by Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
17 foul.
41 seconds left in the second period. Towns passes to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Russell finds Gobert. Towns for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart against Edwards. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. He shoots it. It doesn't go for him.
He expects to make every one of those.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 14. The Celtics. 30.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's McDaniels in at small forward. And that's the group of Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Gallinari with it. Russell covering. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's stolen by Brogdon. Up top, Gallinari. Right side, Brogdon. To the middle. Intercepted. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Boston's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throw. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Williams on the wing. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Towns passes to McDaniels. No good with the triple. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside for Gallinari. Launches it. And they recover it. White for 3. Russell with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's McDaniels, and that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Shot clock at 6. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. 13 feet out. Rebound, Minnesota. Oh, deflected. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Russell. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Pass to Vonleh. And some solid defense from Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the inside.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Brogdon. Oh, they need this. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Outside White to the left wing. Gallinari against McDaniels. Back to Gallinari. Here's Vonleh, and he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And that was good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brogdon. And a nice finish on the layup. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
Russell attacking. It's Edwards on the wing. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. So Boston ends up going with a new group. 23 seconds left in the third. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Horford with it. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Tatum against McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. Clock at 6. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Boston's gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Here's Russell. Now Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Outside Tatum. Nails it from 3.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Picked by Gobert. Russell to pass to Gobert. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. There's Tatum with the 3. Williams passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Horford against Towns. Lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Horford can't hit. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 17. McDaniels passes to Russell. Towns with the ball. Collects the 2 points near the hoop.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth. From deep. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota with the ball. 15-point game. The baseline J is on the way. Goes back up. Here's Gobert. They shoot again. From downtown. Towns can't get it to go. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were... Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for...
might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Pass to Tatum. Now the dish to Williams. Back to Tatum. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Mobley misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Floats it up for Horford. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Back to Garland. LeVert with a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
The 3 ball sinks the triple. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Smart passes to Williams. A shake. He lays it in.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Robert Williams. From downtown, that's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here's Brown. Now the pass to Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Brown outside. From deep, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Brown inside the line. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. LeVert against Tatum. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Williams against Allen. Tatum, that's for 2. That one off the back iron and out. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Now, here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Good on the 3-point shot.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Garland against Smart. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Jacks up a three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the three.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
LeVert finds Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. For three. On the wing, Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. That one, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Smart. He dishes it to Williams.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot.
Smart passes to Brown. Garland with the block. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 3. Horford no luck. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Tatum on the wing. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brown feeling it out a bit.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
There's Garland. Here he goes. And it's Garland slamming it down.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
And Tatum out top the key. There's the triple. Great D that time from LeVert.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
There's 1:47 left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires for three, and another three for Cleveland. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more. We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 9. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Good D by Williams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Stolen by Garland. And stolen by Horford. To the paint. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell finds LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. Stolen by Smart. Brown the pass to Smart. Feeds it to Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
And Garland has it in the corner. Up again. It's good on the putback. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Tatum. Here's Brown, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
The Cavaliers, 30.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Conley's out there with Williams. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Brogdon outside. Gallinari finds Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Lopez with the steal. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
Love with the screen on Brogdon. Bobbed up there for Love. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And a fast break now for the Celtics. No coverage that time.
Boy, you have to love when Gallinari runs the floor, and nicely done to reward him with the finish.
Rubio looking around. Passes it to Love. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brogdon outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the triple drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Rubio against Brogdon. Rubio dishes to Love. And it's It's Rubio penetrating. Pass to Stevens. 4 on the clock. Okoro. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 12. Over in the corner, White. Back to Williams. Up and in on the layup.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. Out to Gallinari. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Gallinari pass to Vonleh, and the dunk by Vonleh.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Brogdon against Rubio. Love wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nobody near Williams. Misses the 3. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. Led by as many as 14 points.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Pass to Gallinari. Out to White. Latrey. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Down low. Here's Okoro. Back to Rubio. Love dishes to Rubio. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Lopez with the steal. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And he gets the bucket. Rubio's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland.
Now, this is the pace that Rubio loves, fast and furious.
Brogdon the pass to Vonleh. And so Boston again turning it over.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And Rubio kicks to Okoro. There's 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Rubio outside. And here's Love for 3. Cleveland gets it back. And Lopez throws it down.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
And so it's Cleveland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing.
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Timeout called the Celtics.
Hey, your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
On the road in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell left side. Spins. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock from past the arc. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Never thought I'd say this, but you simply cannot back off Marcus Smart. When you do that, he's going to bury you.
Here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Williams with the drive. Tatum passes to Horford. There's the feed to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Garland against Smart. Stolen by Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
LeVert finds Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
The pass to Smart. Dishes to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Mobley against Horford. He feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. And he makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Williams with the block. Right side Horford. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Mobley with the block. Now Garland. LeVert from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Boston now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Tatum with a screen on Mitchell. And the dunk by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Puts up a 3. And they'll get another chance. Count that one for Mobley.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Cleveland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Double clutches, and the layup is up and in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Brown against Garland. Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them, they can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Russell against Garland. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now Towns. Pass to Russell. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Here's Towns. From deep. Here's Gobert. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Pass to Russell. Edwards for 3. That one is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And here comes Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Misses off the right iron. The Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Now here's Edwards. Checked by Mitchell to the paint. Nice move. Tipped. Here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. To the wing on the left. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Minnesota has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside for Russell. Pass to Edwards. The 3 ball. Cavaliers with the rebound. The drive by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Mitchell, great positioning on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Up top, Edwards.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first. Towns. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Garland finds LeVert. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. All sorts of time. The rebound by Allen.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter here. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. To the wing, right side. Towns for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And another miss by Cleveland.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Garland, and there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
The Timberwolves trail. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Mobley, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Towns finds Gobert. And he lobs it up. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
From deep three-point range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top, up by 2. Don't go away. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Outside Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Russell against Garland. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Here's Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Edwards finds Gobert. An easy 2 on the layup. Gobert's got his second basket on the night.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Here's Garland. No luck on that one. Good D by Gobert. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Mobley passes to LeVert. Now here's Garland. Takes the 3. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Here's Mitchell. Off the inbound, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's gotten his first basket of the night.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it. Russell
against Garland. The kick out to Edwards. Fires from deep. Pass to Gobert. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Garland against Russell. He got a piece of it. Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Garland. Good work defensively by Towns. McDaniels inside. He's checked by LeVert.
2 minutes.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Edwards with it. The 15-footer. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Gobert passes to Edwards. Nice move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Edwards for 3. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Stolen by Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose. Garland with the ball. Russell covering. Towns passes to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Pass to Russell. Over Garland. Here's Gobert. Outside for Russell. McDaniels from long range. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. From deep, Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. With 1 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Cavaliers on.
20, the Timberwolves, 16.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Shot is good by Edwards.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Garland against Russell. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Second chance shot. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. Sinks the tray. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Ah, The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Garland. The three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Russell to pass to Towns. Pulls up on the wing. Good work there as it goes. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. From deep, Mitchell sinks it from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
McDaniels passes to Russell. Over Garland. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Possessing a shoot-first mindset, in terms of scoring, Russell's arsenal, impressive.
LeVert goes in. From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Outside Edwards. Over Mitchell. Left side McDaniels. Lets it go. 5 to shoot. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Russell, that's good.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Russell. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Towns for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's LeVert going inside. It's good. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Just 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Timberwolves trail. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Down low. Gobert finds Towns. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Garland. Edwards can't hit.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland? Garland hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And Minnesota has possession. 6-point game. Pass to Russell. Drives to the hoop. Here's Gobert. Here's Towns. And right through it goes. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
His third personal.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Russell against Garland. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Here's the three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels against LeVert. Back to Mobley. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Towns. Count the basket.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Now Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Mitchell. Allen finds LeVert. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Edwards for 3. McDaniels against LeVert. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland with the ball. Russell covering. Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And they're pushing it up. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything he throws up there.
Pass to Towns. 14 feet away. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
LeVert, right side. Outside Edwards. From deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Garland for 3. Here's LeVert. Out to the right wing. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Looking to end the run. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
11 seconds left in the game. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range, offline. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 5. Now here's Towns. Can't hit from in close. And here's Tatum for 3. And no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Edwards passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Here's Russell to the inside. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. To the middle, Williams with the steal. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. The Celtics working the ball around now. Inside, here's Brogdon. Missed inside.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
And it's Brown missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Towns. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Now here's Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Now here's Smart. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Outside, Russell. The kick out to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Pass to Tatum. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Brogdon outside. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Lets it go with a 3. And the rejection by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
and the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
From outside the arc, score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Tatum to end the run, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Now here is Russell. Rebound by Williams. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tatum finds Smart. The kick out to Brown. Horford the pass to Smart. Williams with the ball. Defended by Gobert. Back to Smart. With the drive. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Russell with a wide open look, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by Williams.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Outside, Russell. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Russell passes to Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Going inside, the kick out to Towns. Here's Gobert. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's Brown with the 3. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. Tremendous floor general.
Smart against Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. The 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum looking around. Drives to the hoop. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. And they recover it. Williams finds Brown. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Russell against Smart. The kick out to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. That evens the score. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year team, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Horford, no luck. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards wants to get it to Smart and does. Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. A nice shot by McDaniels. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Minnesota?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And stolen by Tatum. And stolen by Russell. And stolen by Tatum. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Horford's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. Now here's McDaniels. The dish to Russell. 36 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Smart deciding where to go with it. And here's Tatum for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels passes to Gobert. With the second effort, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He knows his job.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
The Celtics, 21. The Timberwolves, 24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3. Now here's White. Pass to Gallinari. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Gallinari missing. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's the pass to Edwards. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Celtics shooting around 40% from the floor here. Pritchard passes to Horford. Out to Gallinari. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards against Jackson. The kick out to Towns. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Celtics trail by 6. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Oh, here's Edwards. Passes to McDaniels. A kick out to Towns. Drills it from outside. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star kind of talent. I mean, his ability to get it going and pile up points in a hurry.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Justin Jackson. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Pritchard. Here's McLaughlin. After Malcolm Brogdon's bucket, McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. It's Anderson with the drive. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. It's tipped. Gallinari with the steal. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Shakes him. The shot by Brogdon wide open. The three-pointer no good. Timberwolves leading by 7. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Gallinari against Anderson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
So here's Gallinari after the basket by Minnesota. Williams with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Noel. Pass to Reed. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Count that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
So it's the Timberwolves now after the basket by Boston. 5 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Gallinari outside. White wide open. He fires. Offline with his three. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 11. Here we go, one-on-one. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Boston shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Brogdon scanning the floor. The kick out to Williams. And here is Brogdon. And that one released in time, but no good.
Quick and smart. Prince finds all kinds of ways.
And so it's Minnesota with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston Five.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game. Karl Anthony Towns.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's gotten his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Russell. Drops in the layup for two.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Feeds to Williams. Takes a three. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Russell with it. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. To the paint. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Gobert down low. Working on Williams. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Tatum. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves leading by 18. It's Edwards on the wing. Left side, Towns. Back to Edwards. Knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. The three from Tatum. And the three ball is good.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
The Timberwolves have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Now, here is Russell. Driving inside. This is to Gobert. Back to Russell. It's stolen by Brown. Can't get the heave to fall.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Here is Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Outside, Russell. Stolen by Smart.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Here's Brown. And they pick up 2.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Now, here is Russell. And there's the feed to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Tatum. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Horford. Misses off the left iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Minnesota.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Tatum following the 3 by Minnesota. Horford no luck. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gobert dishes to Towns. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, misses the shot. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
NBA action on Endorse. When you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Mobley. Garland for three. LeVert passes to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Brown. Williams on the wing. Inside. Horford. Outside. Brown. Launches a three. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Tries the spin move. Back to Garland. Out to the right wing. From deep, Mobley. The rebound, Celtics. First quarter, just over a minute played. Brown passes to Williams. Second shot opportunity. The kick to Tatum. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board. On the wing, Mitchell. Pounded by Tatum. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Smart finds Horford. The three is up. And it's Horford again missing. And here comes Cleveland. 4-point game. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Mitchell against Brown. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum from outside the arc. Boston again missing. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Mitchell up top. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Garland. LeVert outside. Outside for Mitchell. Off target from outside. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Horford. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
On the wing, Tatum. Right side, Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the second free throw is good.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now here's Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum against LeVert. Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. The shot misses. The Cavs trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the layup is good off the glass.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
On the wing, Tatum. $18 feet out, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Let's give it up.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The Celtics shooting just 21% from the floor. Oh, there's the alley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Mitchell finds Mobley. And that misses. That would have put him up. Mobley's gone 1 for 3 on the night.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
When you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Back to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And they're on the run. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Tatum. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Brown finds Horford. Back to Brown. Horford outside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum. Gets a nice look. That one doesn't drop, and it's Cleveland the other way. Mobley with it. Now Horford defending. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
2 minutes.
Tatum from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Fast break Cleveland. Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Mitchell.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
.141 left in the first half. Mitchell against Brown. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And it's Smart missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And they'll get another chance. And here's LeVert for 3. Allen tips it back in.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Williams finds Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Smart with the ball. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So it's the Cavaliers now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And stolen by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Allen.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Mitchell against Brown. Here's Horford. The layup off target. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Boston has possession. Taking a look at the Celtics. Grant Williams out there with Noah Vonleh. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Derek White. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Right wing. Back to Okoro. For the lead, and he sinks the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Wow, playing with no fear. Okoro puts it on the deck, makes it happen.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. And here's White. Brogdon with the ball. Love grabs the miss. Here's Rubio. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Wow, really good aggressiveness by Rubio. A key we talk about, getting to the free throw line.
Good on the second one. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gallinari for 3. Boston again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The shot by Rubio, no good. Boston trailing. Williams finds Gallinari. Here's Vonleh. Back to Gallinari. Pass to White. Now here's Gallinari. He's closely guarded. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Okoro, no good. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Vonleh. Outside Gallinari. Now Brogdon.
Well, nice defense by Rubio, making an effort to frustrate his man.
And it's Brogdon missing. Oh, got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. Rubio with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Down low. Out to Rubio. Back to Okoro. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Okoro's gotten 4 this quarter.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Outside Brogdon. Williams passes to Brogdon. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. The three is up. Love grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass. Love's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Kuro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
The kick out to White. Outside Brogdon. Uses the glass on the layup. Brogdon's got his second bucket on the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Okoro. Love for three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
One of the early stretch fours in this league. Love helps set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
Brogdon from outside. Again, Brogdon missing. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Rubio, soft touch off the glass. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Outside White. Here's Vonleh. Lopez on the double team. To the paint. Another shot. Reverses. Nice shot by Vonleh.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And here's Rubio. It's tipped. Here's Love. Gallinari pulls it in. Outside White. Pass to Vonleh. Outside for Gallinari. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Love for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Vonleh. With the second effort. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Garland against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Left side Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Horford against Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Jacks up a 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Brown. Now here's Williams. Horford finds Smart. A good look from Horford. The rebound by Garland.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Williams passes to Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Outside, Brown. There's the 3. Horford passes to Brown. Back to Horford. And here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Mobley is screen on Smart. And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down.
communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Horford. Here's Williams. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Mitchell from deep. That shot off. Brown against Mitchell. Brown drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Mobley. And he's going for the lob. Garland, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
Garland against Smart. It's LeVert on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Garland. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum passes to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. Tries to break his ice. Money.
We know this about Al Horford. He's a big-time clutch performer.
Brown against Mitchell. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Garland, pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford against Allen. Horford passes to Tatum. Back to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. Back to Brown. Over Mitchell. And too long on the shot. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. Thanks, Alec. Great interview.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
A try by Russell. Here's Gobert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Garland finds Allen. Now LeVert. The pass to Garland. Fires the 3. Another miss by Garland.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Russell high post. Towns for 3. That one's not going to go. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Wound up there for Allen. The shot misses. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's McDaniels. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Mobley. Garland, the pass to Allen. LeVert with a wide open look. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Woo, out of nowhere, Allen flying in and slamming home. Didn't see that coming.
Russell feeling it out a bit. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. From the wing. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Russell. Now here's McDaniel. Guarded by Garland. And here's Edwards from the arc. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Deep 2 from Russell. Mobley with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Count it. Good.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Towns. He kicks to McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Russell against Garland. And he comes up with the deuce.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. Off target from outside. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland against Russell. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
McDaniels dishes to Gobert. He can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Towns for 3. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And slam dunk by Allen.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Russell inside, guarded by Garland. They get it back. Gobert can't hit.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And here's Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards passes to McDaniels. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Garland dishes to Mobley. The 3. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Six seconds left to play in the first. With 2 seconds left, stolen by McDaniels. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now, here is Russell. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Allen in the post. Gobert on him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Timberwolves shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Mitchell against Edwards. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Allen finds Garland. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland. Allen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. Outside, Russell. To stop the run. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Nice shot from the wing. McDaniels got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell. Out to Edwards for the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mobley wide open. The slam dunk by Garland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. Outside, Edwards. Tries again. Here's Russell. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Now, here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the second. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. A nice shot by LeVert. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Cleveland? Outside, Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Russell no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 10. LeVert from outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Loads it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Russell passes to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a and happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
I like seeing Mobley assert himself on the offensive end. Eventually, he needs to be a go-to player. He needs to be able to capitalize whenever he can.
Pass to McDaniels. And he banks in the lane. 9 points for Jaden McDaniel. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Pass to Gobert. The dish to McDaniels. Stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. It's not going to go for him. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Down low. It's stolen by Allen. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 13. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Here's Russell. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Bucket is good. Garland's got 7 points.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Feeds it to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Cleveland leading by 17. LeVert finds Garland. Mitchell outside. There's the three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And that one's good. Towns.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another 3.
From the baseline. Allen, great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Russell inside, guarded by Garland. Edwards kicks to Towns. To the middle, here's Gobert. Goes back up, changes up. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-7 run. Garland, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. Russell fires away from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Gobert finds McDaniel, and he converts the layup.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Passes it to LeVert. Back to Garland. Here's LeVert. And there's the try. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Mitchell against Edwards. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Cleveland leading by 21. LeVert the pass to Garland. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Back to McDaniel. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards can't hit. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Russell with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Garland against Russell. LeVert the pass to Garland. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low, stolen by Mitchell. Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. And that's 11 points for Darius Garland. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And Mobley is terrific at contesting shots, using that length to make a difference.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And there's the pass to LeVert. Off target with his three. Timberwolves trail by 20. The feed to Gobert. Second chance shot. He hangs, and it's good on the way up.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Up top, Russell. Guarded by Garland. Garland with the block. Mitchell against Edwards. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
LeVert kicks to Mobley. Garland against Russell. Fires from the line. Garland, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
The drive by Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Minnesota with the ball. There's the lob to Towns. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell against Garland. Russell passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this to come into an opponent's building and dominate